Trust the process and the results will come. My name is Bruce Rule. I'm a writer and editor, and I help my clients with all kinds of communication. Whether it's social media, reports, articles, newsletters, basically anything that they've written, I edit it and make it better, or I write it myself. I also teach public speaking, both in workshops and with individual clients. And I have published one book called Heartfelt Goodbye, How to Write and Deliver the Eulogy Your Loved One Deserves. It's gotten a lot of good reviews, especially from some buyers who are buying it in anticipation of either a parent or a spouse who may be passing sometime soon. It's helped them prepare for the funeral. So please check it out if you know somebody who might need it. I had a conversation last month with my accountability partner. And if you don't know what an accountability partner is, she and I have a conference call once a month where we go over what we want to accomplish for the month and bounce ideas off each other, problems off each other. And then the next conference call, we go over what went well, what didn't go well, and we set new goals. And it's just a way to keep things moving forward. And this past month, I was explaining to her about how I put in a process, a daily process, to make sure I'm moving forward. And it's not that difficult. Basically, I just make sure I have done 2 or 3 things every morning to move forward. And the 3 things that I do is I send particular marketing emails out, I post on social media, and I list something on eBay for my eBay business. And then I move on to the rest of my work. But I know that I've accomplished something, that I've moved forward even that little bit. And that's really important because in the long run, moving forward a little bit every day, you're going to get a lot done. Well, we had our call this month, and she said she took that to heart, and she's been doing it for the last month. And she said it's really made a big difference, not just in the fact that she's getting stuff done, but in her attitude. Her attitude is, I'm actually accomplishing something every month. And it was a change in her mindset, because before she was just focused on the results, how many clients she got. Now she's focusing on, what have I gotten done this month? Oh, I've gotten this done. I've gotten that done. I've done all these things, and it's made her feel more productive. And I explained that to my son when he was interviewing for jobs. I said, don't worry about the result. Worry about your process. Are you sending out your resume properly? Are you sending out your emails properly? Are you thanking people? Are you doing the interview properly? I said, work on the process of getting a job. The job will come. And it eventually did. It did. And he's very happy with his job too, by the way. So that was good news. And it just goes to show you that this kind of thinking of focusing on the process, not the result, can really help you no matter what business you're in, whether you're a freelancer or not. I'll give you another example, and this one's coming up fairly soon. I wanted to write my next book, and I found a book called How to Blog Your Book. It bestseller about 10 years ago, and I'll put a link in down below. But it explained how you can use a blog to post material regularly as you're writing your book, so that by the time you're done with the material, you've gotten the book already written. All you've got to do is collate it and put it together. And that's what I've been doing on my blog, which again, I've got a link down below about public speaking. So now I'm about 90% done with the book. All I've got to do, I'm taking that material, I'm collating it a little bit. I want to write an intro and a conclusion, add a little bit here and there. But basically, I've got a book done, but it didn't feel like, oh my God, I'm writing a book. Instead, it felt like I have a process. I'm writing a blog post once a week. And then all of a sudden I have a book. See what I'm saying? This is why the processes are so important. Just focus on the process. If you're doing your process and you're moving forward, that's the important thing. The results will come. It might take a while. Don't get me wrong. but the results will come if the processes are sound and in place. The other thing you might have heard, some people call having the system in place rather than the process. If that's what you've heard, fine. It's the same thing, whether it's your processes or a system in place, get it in place, work the system, work the process, refine it if necessary, but keep your focus on the process because you'll get things done and will really amaze you how much you accomplish. What do you think? Do you focus on results or do you focus on your process? I'd really be curious to find out what people do. If you've got some tips or advice on how to improve your process or system, please let me know. I'm more than happy to learn from you. Please share this because, as I said, I don't think this is just for freelancers. I think this is for everybody, anybody that's trying to accomplish something. If you focus on the system, focus on the process rather than the results, I think you'll get further ahead. Please also hit the like button. Please subscribe because that'll help me with YouTube. And until next week, take care. Bye.